How would you describe Lebanon's current economic climate and the state of its banking sector?
Well, Lebanon, on the back of the unprecedented event presented by the Arab Spring, which has swept some of the Arabic countries coupled by the neighboring turmoil, is experiencing for the year 2012 a slowdown in its economic activities. We hope that an economic spring will emerge sooner than later in our region, which will establish and develop an investment environment with sufficient merit to further attract domestic and regional and international interest to pursue the very viable business activities in these countries. We believe that Lebanon is well positioned to benefit from such development, to grow its economy on stable and sustainable ground. In spite of these unfavorable economic conditions, the Lebanese banking sector will continue to grow, but at a slower pace. We have strong indication that in 2012, deposit will grow by 7% and loans by 10%. Profit will grow between 2 and 3%. Total deposit in the banking sector, including investment bank, stands now at about 130 billion, which is more than 3 times the GDP.
How does Fransabank fare within the country's banking sector?
Well, on December 15, 2011, Fransabank Group celebrated its 90 years anniversary. Established in 1921 in Lebanon and listed first in the bank's registry, Fransabank Group is ranked 4 among its peers in the Lebanese banking sector in terms of total asset, customer deposit, net customers loan, shareholders equity, and net profit. According to the Banker magazine 2011, it is ranked 55 in terms of shareholders equity in the MENA region and 616 among the 1,000 leading international banks. Fransabank Group also has the largest local branch network with 108 branches spread all over the country. This is in addition to a total of 12 banking and non-banking subsidiaries and associates. Fransabank has established active presence in selected regional markets, including France, Algeria, Sudan, and Belarus.
What would you say are the key factors impacting on industry performance, and what current challenges does the sector actually face?
The Lebanese banking industry has accumulated over the years significant experience in crisis management. Evidence is what we have mentioned earlier about growth in the banking sector in spite of the very challenging, unfavorable business environment at home, coupled with the current circumstances prevailing in some of the Arabic countries. We are confident that the Lebanese banking sector will continue to register growth which exceed the average growth of the region and international banking industry. Having said that, we believe that the banking industry in Lebanon, to recapture its double-digit growth, requires more stability in the Arab world and a better political stability at home.
And what products and services does Fransa Invest Bank offer clients?
FIB activity comprises of financial advisory, equity and debt financing for corporate and project, private banking and asset management, and capital markets. To mention few of FIB's achievements, FIB has so far been mandated twice by the Republic of Lebanon Ministry of Finance in 2011 to act as joint lead manager for sovereign Eurobond transaction. Fransa Invest Bank participated in 175 million senior secured term loan to the second largest insurance company in the region. This transaction has earned Fransa Invest Bank, along with its parent company Fransabank, the Deal of the Year 2012 Loans Middle East award by the Banker magazine.
Fransabank continually shows its social responsibility commitments. Could you give an example of how Fransabank gives back to its community?
The group's strategic CSR goals are promoting effective public-private partnership, economic development, and enhancing civil society aspiration. One of our CSR initiatives, for example, is our small-scale lending program activity, which represent a clear sense of strategic socio-economic goals and their relevance to society. The project is undertaken in partnership with 3 local NGOs. The program has already granted 4,816 microcredit loans between 2008 and 2011. This established the social and business interest for our bank to be a responsible corporate citizen.
Lebanon is introducing new regulations for the banking sector around money laundering and exchange tax. What are the latest developments?
Lebanon anti-money laundering laws are not new and date back to April 2001, when the Lebanese parliament passed Law 318 on fighting money laundering. The law defines money laundering operation and it's in its broadest context and is in complete conformity with pertinent international norms and standards. As for exchange tax, the project of 2013 budget, the Ministry of Finance has imposed a series of new taxes with very modest increases. This exchange tax, which is in fact stamp duty on exchange transaction, is one of them and is represented by an amount of 1,000 Lebanese pound, approximately 0.65 cent. However, this tax and other taxes proposed in this budget are not yet ratified by the Parliament. And we expect these taxes will be objected by the economic organism and will be subject to a very serious and long debate in the Parliament.
Nadim Kassar, thank you very much.
Thank you.